because it's 5 minutes gate to gate right now from here in the gate. So that'll be time for a good video. Always on leash. Here we are descending into Hartford Bradley, the history of Bradley, the Murphy Terminal, and the Bradley Airfield. Here we are. We'll give you the presentation. I am the Florida Busman on YouTube. We're here to share history of where I used to grow up and the areas that I grew up in, the new stuff they have in the area. We'll be featuring this for about until Wednesday the 7th when I have my non-stop flight back to Tampa. And here we are turning. We're getting ready to move into Hartford. The history of Hartford, we have the Bradley International Airport. The old terminal closed in 2010. The Murphy Terminal currently being rebuilt by the FAA and the city of Connecticut, with the state of Connecticut's transportation system. The airport's terminal number is Terminal B. It won't be finished till probably late 2028, possibly 2030. And also, while we're here, we will give you presentations of the PBTA, known as the Pioneer Valley Transit Authority, where that's just part of the presentation of entering the New England area. We are pretty much we just were a little over 5,000 feet. We are descending. We're getting ready to land into Hartford. We will witness the landing here in Hartford. The flight we were on was a connector out of Baltimore, out of B2. We had a flight from Hartford, from Tampa to Baltimore, and we had the gate 8. Now we're off of B2. One of the gates that we possibly will go into, there's only 2 of them, of 2 or 3 that Hartford has for Southwest. It's either 2, 4, or 6. This is the green lanes, I call it. All the trees. You don't see much trees in Florida. And farmland. We are pretty much getting ready to enter the Bradley Airfield, as I would call it from the history. There's a warehouse, trucks. There's probably Route 20 down there under us. Big factory right there along Route 20. We definitely are about to do touchdown, like maybe a couple minutes. Maybe about a minute or 2. As soon as the wheels hit the ground, we will be keeping the video on. There's a military plane right there. Military Air Force Base here at Hartford Bradley. This is also the gateway to Springfield, Massachusetts. And here we are, touchdown. We're about to touch down. Touchdown. Kind of like playing football. Those big flaps of the 737. Stop. See any of the construction from this side of the plane. There's those flaps coming down off the back into there.
On behalf of this entire flight crew at Southwest Airlines, we'd like to welcome you to Hartford. For your continued safety and the safety of those around you, we do ask that you stay seated. Please keep carry-ons right where they are until we arrive at the gate and our captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Take a look around your personal area. Please don't leave anything behind. Double check seat back pockets, the floor, your seat.
There's a big plane.
Should you leave something on the aircraft as you plane, you may not re-enter to find it, so please just take that moment now. And do be careful when you open overhead bins. Items have a tendency to shift during flight, they could fall out. For those of you that might need a wheelchair, we do ask that you keep the center aisle clear. Let's move some local folks to plane. We'll get you on these wheelchairs as quickly as possible. Welcome to Hartford.
Hot food. We'll keep you videoing here. I will let you know what gate we're going to go to as soon as we get to the gate. There's some old planes, old small ones. I call them puddle jumpers over there. There's a worldwide service of UPS. It's a big one right there. Like a wide body plane. Yeah. Pretty big. Are currently looking at there's some track air garages for the airplanes right over here. Some more private puddle jumper planes. That's what I call them. They're small. All is welcome you to Hartford again. Here we are. Here's some more. We're on the runway taxiing. There's some equipment over there. Airport equipment. Bumping on the runway. You know, pay these things. Feels like Route 20 when that bumps on the road. Doesn't know what Route 20 is. It's our city road in Massachusetts. There's some, looks like we're approaching our gate. There's 8's, no, not even Southwest. Southwest Gate 6. There's Gate 4. I think we're going to 2. I think positively sure we're going to go to Gate 2 over there. We'll bring you into Gate 2 at Concourse A. Okay. Southwest gates are only 3 gates here. Right over there. There's 4 and 6 and 2 we're about to add. Come to. Also also the Hartford Concourse A also has a 30 gates on it. 2 different sides, but 30 gates on each side. And we welcome you to Hartford.